Hey Yesterland fans, I'm Neal and welcome back to another episode of the Toys That Made Sense. On today's episode, we're going to be going over Masters of the Universe Origins Deluxe Action Figure Leech. Remember him? He just came out here a couple weeks ago with Snout Spout and they're all starting to hit the market. Well, I've got one in hand and we're going to be going over it today, so sit back, grab your favorite beverage and snack, and remember, I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys, here we go. We've got Leech, and Leech is on that card just like Snout Spout. We get the classic 40th anniversary of He-Man. He-Man turns 40, guys, in October, so can't believe it. Our superhero has come this come this far, and so many great things have come out of it in the last 40 years from Mattel and the Masters of the Universe line. So happy that He-Man has hit that milestone of 40 years old. But let's dig into this character right now. Obviously, right off the back, we know this is the Leech, part of the Evil Horde collection. Up here, we know it's a deluxe figure set by its indication. Down here in the right-hand corner, we know it's from Mattel. We get this great artwork up top of Leech and his suction cups. This is kind of like the traditional Leech that I remember as a kid. We just know the head's different because this is the Leech that we got traditionally. But now we get this second head here, and I'll go into that in detail here in a moment. But great artwork here of Leech. Masters of the Universe coming out of the screen there. We get the red rocks blowing up, the traditional red backing, if you will, blasting off of the card. Figure really sticks to smooth surfaces, so we get that indication what he can do. Modern posing retro play like we get on all the new cards. And then obviously we get the character himself there in the bubble. So right off the bat, we know he's deluxe, so we get the crossbow, the traditional red crossbow that Leech got. We get two extra hands that are kind of almost like frog-like, if you will. And we get that new Leech head, which is paying homage to, I believe it's a couple lines before in the Masters of the Universe line where they use this head. So you could pose them in two different ways, but I'm a nostalgia guy. I'm a vintage guy. You know me. I'm going to go with the classic Leech head here that we typically get. So when and if these come out of package someday, I'll most likely leave that original style head on Leech. But right off the bat, you see right here, we get the Horde emblem on his chest, that big bright emblem that we always get. And then down here, we get those Horde-looking boots with the indication of he's part of the Horde line. So we know he's a bad guy. Now mine's a little off center here. It looks like he's shifted a little bit maybe in packaging, so his belt's offline, or the chest piece there, the emblem is offline, but no big deal to me. And then we get the orange wrist cuffs on Leech, and then we get the traditional suction cup looking feet and hands. And then we also get Night of the Leech mini comic. So I'm liking that we're seeing this tradition with Mattel now, and the mini comics, they're kind of changing them up. We're getting almost like a new mini comic for almost every new deluxe figure or new figure coming out, where we're not seeing the traditional standard re-release of the same comic in each of the action figures. So I really like that Mattel's doing that. So thumbs up to you guys for giving us more, information and more reading material, if you will, in this deluxe line. So thank you very much, Mattel, on that. Now, flipping Leech around. Here we go. Awesome artwork as always. Let me go back here a little bit and turn this down. Leech's energy draining suction brings every Eternia's mightiest to their knees. And right off the bat, guys, guess what? We see, what is that? Oh man, I had a brain fart there. Is that Tongue Lashor? We know we're getting him in the line. Mattel at San Diego Comic-Con just released that we will be getting a whole Snake Man line starting in 2023, and there's going to be a huge lineup, which I can't wait to get my hands on. I don't know if it's going to be hard to get these or how they're going to do it, but they say they're going to make sure that everybody can get one. So that tells me we're going to get mass release. But in this, you see this great picture of Leech. He's biting. I believe that's tongue lash, or forgive me. I'm just drawing a brain fart here, but I'm sure I'll get corrected in the comics. He's coming up out of that water and he's grabbing him. He's biting onto him. And then we get this little bat creature over here flying out of the swamp area. We get the little sticker there that's imprinted into the cardboard saying includes comic book. And then we get the saying like we did on Snout Spout. I won't read that again. We get the picture over here on how to operate. It's pretty self-explanatory. They did not really include the directions under each picture this time. It's more informational. So you'll be able to see how to do it. And it says mouth, hands, and feet stick to smooth surfaces. So, I mean, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. You should be able to figure it out from there on how you want to do it. We get the Heroic Warriors. We get He-Man again on the back. We get Skeletor. We get Snout Spout. We get Pighead, Montana, and Leech, and Roton. And then all the legal mumble jumble. So, folks, what a great figure that they came out with to continue on with the Hordak Evil Horde line. I'm so happy that they're doing this. You know, there's not much more I can say about it. Great figure. Never had him as a child, but now I've got him as an adult, and I'm so happy that I'm being able to add him to the collection. So, without further ado, you know the drill. Remember, like and subscribe to my channel. Share this amongst the toy community. And as always, I'll see you in Yesterland.